So, do you think you know everything there is to know about Guild Wars 2? Try these 10 facts on for size in today's episode of Did You Know? Number 1. Because of laws in China prohibiting the depiction of human skulls, the icon for the Necromancer class is completely different. Number 2. You can easily tell whether that AoE you just dropped is a combo field or not, depending on whether it has this wonderful ring of puzzle pieces in its animation. The puzzle pieces are there, it's trying to say to you, hey, this is one half of a combo field, and the other half of the puzzle piece is right there on your skill tooltip. Other area of effect abilities that aren't combo fields just have a clean ring. Number 3. Sigils that would proc when you crit something like the sigil of air or fire can't actually proc while you're in mid-air. This could suggest something about how the game internally decides whether you can use an ability in mid-air or not. As an interesting side effect, if you were to use, say, Cloak and Dagger in mid-air, when you land, it can proc the sigil after the initial hit, thus stealthing you and immediately revealing you. A little tip there for some of you thieves. Number 4. Taunt existed in Guild Wars 2 long before the Specializations patch, long before Elite Specializations and Heart of Thorns in general. It actually existed way back at launch in this meta event scene here in Brisbane Wildlands. One of the 3 bosses, who supposedly is a tank, will cast a primitive version of Taunt that while it won't make you attack, it will draw you into him. Kind of a reverse fear. Number 5. If you're wielding a two-handed weapon, all 5 weapon skills appear flush next to one another, while if it's a main hand offhand set, the game gives you a gap to make that clear. Number 6. The Claw of Jormag can be seen in Snowden Drifts. He'll appear every now and then when dropping a large crystal from the sky and triggering an event to destroy some corrupted ice. Number 7. Back to China, the game is not actually called Guild Wars 2 at all. It's called this, which means fierce fighting. I wonder how much their community asks for GVG. Number 8. Pinnipals, the curious creatures you'll find rarely around Tyria, count for credit towards Griffin Slayer. Number 9. If a thief only equips a weapon in their main hand, their dual skill will change to represent that fact. No thieves ever really use this skill because they're underpowered, even worse than an auto attack in some cases, but a rare and cool treat for those who look for them. And lastly, number 10, there's a hidden event, a hidden section of Ascalon Catacombs Path 1. If you accidentally bug the dungeon and pull the NPC Hodgins into a room he was never supposed to get into, you can find old code that plays this audio and suggested at one point there was going to be more to this path, even with voice acting that was eventually cut.
Kasha's tomb. One of her subordinates buried. I don't know which subordinate, unfortunately, so we may have to search all the sarcophagi.
And from here, he'll just run in circles, bugged out. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If there's anything you'd like to know or want in a future episode, let me know in the comments. Until then, I'll catch you next time.